Hey, yo, it's Miss Infamous. It's Cinc Magazine. It's the culture, baby. What's up?
Yo, it's Cinc Magazine. We're here with a female artist. Want to introduce yourself?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? I go by Miss Infamous, representing the west side of Detroit.
Alright, how you get your name?
Oh, man, actually, I've been rapping for a minute. And before I was Miss Infamous, I was known as Lil Z. Because, you know, my middle name is Janae, so I'm like, yeah, that's how I'm going to kill it.
Okay.
And so when I started taking my music seriously, this old head, he was just like, why don't you rename yourself Miss Infamous? And I'm like, why infamous? And he was like, because, you know, the definition of infamous, like, you good, like, in the sense of what you do, but at the same time, you kind of bad for the competition. So I'm like, I kind of like how you put that, so we just went with it.
Okay, how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was, like, 10 years old, but I started taking it seriously, like, when I was around 14 through 17.
14 to 17, okay. Was you on, like, any rap group growing up, or,
But I was in the 4th grade. It was me, some of my friends. It was Jonathan, Omari, and Cyrus. My name was Summer. We created this group called JLCS, spell out Jocks.
Okay.
We was so young back then. And, like, we only lasted for a year because Cyrus had all our raps and he didn't come back to the same school. So we was just like, dang.
He took off with it. So how can we find your project? Like, if you on SoundCloud, like, how can your fans find your project?
Man, it's simply just go to SoundCloud, look up Miss Infamous, MZ.INFAMOUS. And my latest project that's out right now is Living Infamously.
Okay, is that a mixtape?
It's a little mixtape. I'm coming out with a new EP this summer. I'm thinking about calling it Record Deal Ready, so that should be out by August 16th.
Okay, what's your favorite song on that mixtape?
Favorite song on that mixtape, hands down, gotta be Questions.
Questions?
Mm.
And that's the one you shot the video for?
Yep.
Okay. Go check that Questions video out by my man Specs. Okay. This EP that's coming out, how many songs on it?
We were thinking about, like, cutting it short to, like, 5 to 7, but right now we're trying to go for the standard 10.
Okay. When you say we, you, like, got a team behind you, or
Pretty
it's, what's going on? Like,
it's like I'm an artist who doesn't have any management, so everything is pretty much just on me. But my little team of YRO, Young Rich and on the Move Incorporated, the label that I started when I was 17, we've sort of been working and trying to get this together. And we've just coming up with some new material, new beats coming out, more visuals, and we was talking about it all yesterday. We was like, for Record Deal Ready, we just gonna try to do like 10 tracks, iTunes, Apple Music, that type of thing.
Okay. Sound like a strong team. So you make your own beats, and then, or...
I got like a couple in-house producers, but beat making is something I want to sort of branch off to.
Okay. This record label, like, who all on there? Is there anybody?
Oh, it's just it's me, Miss Infamous, a couple of my young guys. I got Wave Game, I got Damo, I got Filthy Racks. You feel me?
Right. Okay, that's what's up. All right. So for the new EP, tell me more about it.
Oh man, Record Deal Ready is something that we've been sort of sitting on for about a year now. We wanted to do Living Infamously first. And with Record Deal Ready, we wanted to make it sort of more clean and polished. That's why we was thinking iTunes, Spotify, that type of thing.
Okay.
And we thinking about turning it into a series, but we want to see how this first one go.
Okay.
And it's like the direction we're trying to take it in. We want to go so Detroit with it. Like, I know it's life outside of Joy Road and Dexter, but at the end of the day, this is my reality. I'm an artist, so we got to tell a story.
Okay. So what's your story like? Can you elaborate on that? Like, can you tell us, like, you know, how I was growing up on the west side? Because I'm from the east side, and I really ain't come to the west side until I got older. So I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Can you elaborate your story more?
Like, vice versa. I started messing with the east side, I got older too,
Right.
but just, I grew up pretty much around the Dexter and Joy Road area.
Okay.
You feel me? Started on Blaine up there around Pengree, ended up on Claremont. I was on Calvin between Linwood and Lawton for a minute.
Okay.
And it's just growing up in a single parent household. Is, you know what I'm saying? Moms was always gone like that.
Okay.
And music was just something I sort of fell into. I got encouraged by my uncle because he used to always babysit us.
Okay. He used to rap and stuff too.
Yeah, like every time I come home, TV already on BET, so I'm watching Big Tigger, you feel me? With Rap City, all types of stuff.
Okay. So what set you, like, what you feel set you different from these other female artists or any artists in general, you know? Like, what set you different from them?
Every song that I come out with, I try to tell a story. Like, that's why I sort of try to, like, go hard with the visuals as well, because I want my listeners to really get the mental picture that I had when I wrote it.
Okay. Talking about your visuals, your last 2 visuals was My Birthday. I like that song. I really do. That's a nice song. So explain that song, like, you know, and explain the visual you did to it, like your birthday. Like, explain the song.
Oh man, My Birthday was just something that we wanted to create, just sort of be like a little club banger, like a little hype turn up joint.
Okay.
You feel me? Because it was one of my first major songs with me taking more of an approach with my music and everything else. So I'm like, it's gonna be my first visual in a minute, so we gotta go hard with it. And so I had my man Specs shoot it. We shot it at the Baltimore Gallery. And what made it really dope was they had an art exhibit the next day. So we had some extra art pieces in the background. It was really cold.
Okay, what about questions?
Questions was one of my favorites. We took a long time to really get that whole vision together, but we wanted to go really old school with it because we had the A. Marie, Why Don't We Fall in Love sample, as well as the Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name. So pretty much we was playing off the whole cat and mouse game of 1 minute she love me, 1 minute she don't. And then we transitioned into the whole burger joint 90s type feel. You feel me? Shot it out there, got Burger and Ipsy. And then we took it to Revel and Rove out there in Ann Arbor for like the little arcade date type scene and really just play off of it, kind of like the fun loving thing.
Okay, so that's who you is. Part of the video, that's what you do. And when you go on dates and stuff, that's how it look.
Right.
Okay, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Yeah, that video was definitely nice. So the questions, is it like different series or it's like?
Yeah, questions. We turned it into a little bit of a series. It wasn't originally supposed to end up like that, but I just got so much good feedback from it when we first dropped it. We just gonna keep it going for y'all.
Okay, are you gonna keep dropping songs this summer until your EP drop, or is we just looking forward to the EP?
I got a few singles and everything that I want to push out for the EP, as well as a little side single. And of course, we got the Hit My Blade video coming from Living Infamously, because that was a strong joint that everybody was feeling, even the old heads. I even got love from the Street Lords off of it.
Okay, definitely. Where can we find that song?
Hit My Blade is on SoundCloud as well. Make sure you check out Miss Infamous, Living Infamously.
Okay, Hit My Blade. How you come up with that song? Like, what made you think, Blade is a legend, What made you come up with Hit My Blade?
Man, the beat just came out of nowhere, and so when we heard it, we just heard like that little bass, and we like, bro, we got to get in there, we got to torch it, we got to do our thing. And so when it came out, everybody was loving it. So I reached out to Jesse James, and I reached out to young Roy Boy, and I'm like, yo, like, I got this track. You feel me? We trying to pay homage to Blade. He like the big OG. We got mad love for him, and they was real cool with it. They was just like, yeah, like, we down for the video. You need any advice? Hit me up. Okay. So we trying to do that.
Okay, when that video, like, when y'all working on that video, that project?
Oh, we working on it sometime early June.
Early June. That's nice. So we gonna see some Street Lords.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hit me up. I definitely want to be in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, it's all love. We trying to show love to the OGs out here. They paved the way for what we do.
Right, that's dope. So, this EP, when it come out, like, do you think, like, your fans gonna look at you different? Like, she's ready to get signed? You think you about to be noticed with this EP that's dropping?
I mean, like, that's pretty much the plan. That's what we trying to do. You feel me? I've been networking more, working with a different variety of artists as well as producers. So we just trying to get it in and give them something to turn up to.
Okay, who can we find on this EP? Like, what artists is on these EP?
Right now, a few artists I got in mind. I'm trying to get a hold of Rocky Bad.
Okay.
As far as producing wise, we looking at T Turn Up, who produced pretty much all your Detroit rappers' favorite joints. Peasy mostly. Feel me? So we're looking at that. It's gonna be a few solo things as well as a few of my wild artists, just for introducing them to the world as well.
That's what's up. Is there like any big name that like you want to work with in the industry one day, or?
Oh man, Payroll Giovanni definitely.
Okay.
Payroll got the streets on lock right now. Peasy too. Peasy out here doing his thing.
Payroll and Pete. Okay.
And of course, the drink guy. You feel me? Free Vezo.
Vezo. Is there anybody like outside of Detroit you would like to work with?
If I had to name one artist, it'd be Fabulous.
Fabulous? Yeah, Fab Nice.
He got the key to NY right now.
Yeah, Fab Nice. Fab had the key for a minute. Fab Nice. So what artists did you like growing up? Like, who was your favorite artist growing up? Did you listen to that like inspired you and stuff?
Oh man, like of course Common. Like I really fell in love with hip hop when I heard The Light by him.
That's deep. I have never. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go for the Lil Waynes and all that. I never heard Common. Okay.
Yeah, like Lil Wayne came later, but Common really topped it off. And of course, old school Jay-Z, like the Big Pimpin' area, that type of thing. Yeah, and of course 50 Cent.
Okay, 50 Cent.
Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah.
Classic. Okay. Any female artists that inspires you?
Oh man, MC Life in One, Queen Latifah, Eve.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, Eve was a classic. Okay. All right, so it's different questions. And so to this video, questions is different series to this. Like, how many have you dropped already?
Oh, we only dropped 4 for it.
4 is how many visuals have your fans seen already? Oh, they've seen all.
They seen like parts 1 through, you feel me? They seen like parts 1 through 4 of it. The full video isn't dropping until May 20th at 8/16, so they ready for that.
May 20th, 8/16, that's dope. Can we get a freestyle or?
And we can get a little something.
Let's see it. Let's get it right. Cinc Magazine, you the first to see it.
I mean, I be chilling and I got a few stories to tell. And it's kind of some people from the hood that know me well. Like this one little chick named Marcelina, and I met her while I was cooling on Linwood in Pasadena. Said you got a rep, you're a ghetto superstar. Shorty think I'm dealing weight, she call me Pablo Infobar. But that's something that we keep on the exclusive, and you know I'm sitting here chilling with the magazine, we do it. Shout out to Cinc, shout out to Spec, shout out to Will. This is something that we really about to kill, hey. And we just chilling on the west side, Claremont, Joy Road, they know how I ride. We gonna keep it.
Alright, yeah, I like that. That was tight. That was tight right there.
Hey yo, it's Miss Infamous. It's Cinc Magazine. It's the culture, baby. What's up?